Yep, this is it. Today, we embark on the Tingle adventure. But we're not there yet. I'm gonna start with something I've been meaning to do for a while, everybody. This is Link to the Past Randomized. Wait, what's going on with my microphone? Something sounds weird? Really? How'd that happen? Okay, is this any better? Or is it about the same? Sounds normal? Okay. Well, anyway, you can kind of see what's happening here. Just read the text while I take care of this. Check, check. 1, 2. 1, 2. That sounds about right. You can tell by the echo. So now this is a double tingler. You'll see why. So, after Randomized, we're gonna do, Ripened. Tingle's Balloon of Love, or something. But you'll see that I'm actually starting off with a bit of a tingler. There he is. Don't worry, I got this covered. You really don't, though, Uncle. Okay. First treasure chest is 20 rupees, not a lantern. Oh boy. Well, yep, it's fucking Tingle. Anyway, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna explain what the hell's going on here in a minute. I've been dying to check out this randomizer, and, I'm doing no cheat, meaning I don't have to cheat or use any glitches to complete the game, because I wouldn't really know how to do that anyway. I'm also doing no lonks allowed, okay. I'm also doing, a thing where you just have to place the pendants on the pedestal. That's it. I need the 3 pendants, I need to place them on the pedestal, and then I get the Triforce. I don't have to go through the whole game, so this is me just dipping my toes in the water, so to speak. Look at that face, that heroic Tingle face. Oh, no last words, Uncle? Uncle saw that I was Tingle, like... he had seen what I'd become, and then he decided to just die early. So this could be a short stream. Oh wow, art piece. This could be a shortish stream, or it could be a very long stream. I just need to find the pendants. And, I could find sword upgrades in random treasure chests. I kinda know how this works, but it's pretty standard. Like, you start in a similar way, which there's an option to change that. There are so many options for this randomizer. You can do this without ever having to do this intro. You could do this swordless. You could do this in a way that you just have to collect random Triforce pieces from treasure chests. It's really quite a remarkable tool, this randomizer. I love it. So you might, you know, you might see multiple runs. And Link to the Past is probably in my top 5 games of all time, maybe top 3. So... it's kind of just nice to revisit the game and have new things to do. And this is, yeah, I mean, some people have said that this is the big granddaddy of all the randomizers. This is the one that made randomizers popular. Right? I've done a bunch of other ones. I've done Zelda 2. I've done Zelda 1, Super Metroid, Mario, a couple of others too, I think. I don't remember. I know there's a Chrono Trigger randomizer, but I'm not gonna fuck around with that. Chat still can't handle the word granddad. That's unbelievable. How about bees? Can you handle bees? While we're at it, let's... Okay. Granddad, bees, Ernest. What else? Flintstones. You have to do it like with the accent. I'm sorry, Joel, if you're watching. I love you, but, you know, I have to do it. I was told to. Clussy. If we say everything all at once, then we just destroy the chat early, and we can just enjoy the video games for the night. Oh yeah, yeah, Que pasa Neng? That's a new one. Vinny, what are you talking about? You are Joel. Oh fuck, I forgot about that. I forget that I'm Joel and all the other streamers too sometimes. I'm sorry. I'll remember eventually. Okay, double key. Alright, anyway. So, now that we've gotten all that out of the way, and, the chat is thoroughly broken, we can rebuild. And, there are so many different modes for this randomizer, and I don't feel comfortable playing any of them because they're so fucking absurd. There are modes that remove upgrades. There are modes, like I said, no sword. You can play as a Mog. You can play as Dark Link. That's just kind of fun. When I saw Tingle, though, in the list, I had to do Tingle. There's no way I could be streaming a Tingle game later on today and not choose Tingle as my main character. Like I said, this is a double Tingler. So many fucking keys. Bombs are nice to have early on. Still no lantern. Let me read a couple of the other modes. Overworld Glitches. So there's a couple of glitches that are not, included. And then there's major glitches, which are really difficult glitches. There are different goals. There's a defeat Ganon goal, which is the one that, it's basically the original game. You have to kill, all the bosses, get all the crystals, and the pendants, then defeat Ganon. Then there's all dungeons, just the dungeons. And then there's the Master Sword Pedestal, which is the one I'm doing. Then there's Triforce Pieces, which is, again, Triforce Pieces spawn in random treasure chests. And you have to collect, on easy mode 10 out of 30, normal mode 20 out of 30, hard mode 30 out of 40, expert mode 40 out of 40, insane mode 50 out of 50 pieces of Triforce. This dude's weapon sounds like the swa. Swa, 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 swa. I still make it out with one extra key. 300 rupees, thanks! Thank you, Zeld. I know I said I was gonna do Link's Awakening. Hold off on that for a little bit. We're gonna do this first. Link's Awakening is still a definite. Trust me. I'm really excited to play through that game. It's not gonna be a randomized run or anything, it's just gonna be the full game. But before we do Link's Awakening, I needed to do the randomization of Tingle. Okay. I'm excited to go through this and randomly find a sword upgrade in a treasure chest. That's my goal is to get the golden sword, or the master sword, or the tempered sword. It doesn't matter. Any of those would be amazing now that I think about it. In a random treasure chest in, like, Kakariko Village. That would be really cool. This is also a very strange sight, seeing Tingle escorting the princess. Living the dream. This is what Tingle always wanted. Finally, Tingle gets it. Vinny, what's your favorite sword in the Zelda series? Well, I've talked about this a couple times, but I think from a design standpoint, it's the Razor Sword from Majora. But, I think Breath of the Wild had a lot of really good ones. I'm also a fan of just plain sword. Just like regular sword. Oh, okay. So I don't have the lantern, but somehow... Wait, do I have... No, I don't. Well, what the hell am I gonna do now? I guess nothing. It works in this area only. Okay, so the game is giving me a break until I find the lantern. Vinny, did you cook anything today? I didn't feel like cooking today, so I went and got, like, an omelet and pancakes and stuff. The problem is the pancakes are sitting very heavy on my ribs. You know when people say that? They're like, the food is stuck to their ribs? Like, what fucking logic does that make? But, it makes sense. Oh, wow, look at that. That's an interesting random item to get. Just go invisible. Alright. No, but seriously though, the fucking pancakes are destroying me. I can feel them gestating into a baby alien as we speak. You kinda don't need this cape for a whole lot. I mean, it's gonna be useful for a couple things, but... this isn't like a necessary item for advancing. Good thing I had that extra key. Oh, this is good. I get to do this now. I've always wanted to do that in my OG runs of LTTP. I'm so sorry to be speaking like that. Oh, fuck. But there's 3 treasure chests in here, each one with a chance to give me something amazing. You ready? It's the map. For this area? Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Cheshire chests. Okay. Heart piece. And another heart piece! Alright. I love that the randomizer, and most randomizers in general, are just loot crates. We love our loot crates as people, don't we? It was like that, experiment, I think it was done with monkeys, little monkey fellas, and it was like... probably talked about this on stream, but there's an experiment where they press a button and they get food, and they measured the spike of dopamine or whatever, like the happiness of the monkey. And, you know, they were happy. They were happy. But then when they randomized the food to 50-50, the happiness was at its highest because they would get a rush from pressing the button. and then when they went and did 75-25, the happiness went down. Or addiction. Sure, addiction. Again, I'm saying I'm butchering this. I'm definitely butchering this. It could have been a rat. It might not have been happiness, whatever. Oh, hello. Go be a hero. Be careful. That's another thing. I know the story of this game so well. Oh, that's awesome. I know the story of this game really, really well. Vinny, it's the Skinner box used with a pigeon. Oh. Skinner box, you say? I'd say that was a pretty good first, area. I'm having issues with the D-pad on this controller. I wonder if the, SNES Classic controller can be adapted for this. It can be. How would you go about doing that? Wii to PC adapters. Oh, okay. So I guess the idea... I guess the idea here is to... Oh, okay, there's the Moon Pearl. What? Wait a minute. I'm not gonna be able to get the Moon Pearl until I defeat first Aghanim. So that means I can't go into the Dark World until I defeat first Aghanim, just like the actual fucking game. God damn it. Oh, that's gonna be... That's gonna be interesting. This isn't gonna be a short stream. Okay. Well, I do have to go into the Dark World, because there's... Why is there a pendant with a plus on it? I don't know, I'm still kind of learning about, like, everything. I made brownies, do you want some? I have a weakness for brownies. Have you seen Andy, who was out looking for our prized Ether medallion? I wonder when he'll be back. That's a speedrunner. I watched the randomized, race. That's how I discovered this. It's not that I didn't know about it, but that gave me the motivation to- What the fuck? Really? Oh shit! Blingle is here now. I got the blue mail already, that's cool. That's a cool random thing to just find. Yeah, so I need to bring the pendants there. But I still need to defeat Aghanim, at least, in order to get the Moon Pearl, to get to the Dark World, to get the pendant to beat the game. But this will still be probably a much shorter playthrough than a full Link to the Past playthrough. And again, since I'm doing this for the first time, I'm kind of just testing the waters. But eventually, maybe we can do a full randomized playthrough. Okay, now Kakariko has amazing, amazing stuff. There's a lot of treasure chests here. Just knocking out all those heart pieces real early. Shield acquired? I didn't even think about not having a shield for a second, but there we go. Fisher Price shield. Just... Bab shield. 100 for 10 arrows. That is a fucking ripoff. I'm just some dude and this is Blind's hut. Well, okay, that's kind of cool to get. And I always fuck that puzzle up. Oh, what have I done? I wonder if we can make a cryptocurrency around Tingle. Ting coin. This game is very adamant that I have all of the heart pieces early on. I was trying to find a way to make like some kind of joke about the ting goes scrap mixed with the word tingle, but I couldn't do it. Hey Mario. Just green. Let's talk to the Bugnet kid. Oh wait, no, this isn't the Bugnet kid. Ting. Good text. You don't want to get stuck in here for too long. Come on, sword upgrade. No. Ah! Come on, sword upgrade. Oh, you need a bottle first for this kid, right? I don't remember if you get anything other than rupees for that, for chasing after that. I'll check that out in a second. Bomb the other building? Okay, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna forget some of the treasure chest locations. It's the fastest I've ever received hearts in a Zelda game. Jamming slowly? Yes. It is available. I know there was the Dark World equivalent, but yeah, there was no cracks on this, so... Well... It's just some free bombs. Do you know VTorp? Oh, thanks VTorp, then. Oh, I don't have the hammer yet. So, I think what I've learned is you wanna... you want to do all of the stuff on the overworld first. You want to look around the overworld for anything that could possibly help. Or be a broken-ass item, again with the heart pieces. And then you can go and fuck around in the dungeons. So we still have to... So we do this, then, we do Lake Hylia. There's a couple of other bombable walls. That's not supposed to sound like that. The original speedruns. Nice. Here you can have this trash. It's a bomb upgrade. What happened to the chat? Did you guys break? Oh no, the chat's broken. Vinny, are you VTorp secretly? Yes. But now that the secret is up, no. Okay, I don't have the gloves zoo. Hit the duck button. Does that still work? I don't know where it is. It's buried under a pile of trash. Maybe that'll reset the chat. Just the word trash, I don't know. How about I just do a, like, an imitation of the duck button. Wait. It's somewhere. Oh, I got a bottle. And there was a fairy in it. Which is, like, overkill. Not only is the fairy in captivity in a bottle, but was then placed inside a treasure chest for all eternity. Couldn't even get any light. Oh, no. No, I need some better items. I don't need any more heart pieces. Fuck. Well, there's still a couple of locations that could have intro-dasting items. This seed hates me. It really hates me. The good thing is it's at least giving me a lot of rupees, and I don't take a lot of damage. So it knows I'm not good at video games. Okay, this could be a good one. That's not good. That's not great. Ah! Ah! Okay. I got the lantern at least. Contrary to popular beef, the lantern is actually somewhat decent for this. So now at least dark caves can be accessed, and puzzles can be solved. you just take it for granted usually because you know you get it first, but now it's kind of a valuable item. Also, I thought I got a bomb. Oh, there we go. 15 bombs. Yeah, I'm so happy I don't have to do Death Mountain blind now. That's the best part. Okay, I got the bow. That's another good one. Take it for granted. Oh, get out of here. Just a teleport. There's not a treasure chest down there. Okay, so, I guess the next couple areas are Death Mountain. Let's go talk to the kid. Maybe he'll give me something good. And then Death Mountain has items, and then we can start doing dungeons. Actually, over at the ruins, the eastern ruins, there's another couple treasure chests. I might want to investigate that. What do we need? Maybe a flute. Flute would be really, really good. Yeah, oh! This motherfucker had the Master Sword! Thanks. The whole time it was some sick kid that was holding the sword that can be used to defeat Ganon's evil. Does that mean I can go like, kill Aghanim right away? I can use this to defeat Aghanim. So, then I can get the Moon Pearl, and go to the Dark World, and get anything else I need. Nice. Thanks! That sick son of a bitch. I love him. Save the run. Why can't I remember how to get to Death Mountain? Oh, it's right here. I'm a dumbass. Oh, I can't get up there yet. I need the gloves. And considering I don't have flute, I can't, bird my way up there. So I guess the eastern ruins first, then the desert. Eastern Palace. I mean, we don't have to do the Eastern Palace, but... Oh, actually... There's another treasure chest in the grave somewhere, right? Which is the one... Oh, I can't do that one. I can't do that one either. I think this is fairies, right? Yeah. Lore time. This sick kid is the hero of time for this era. He lent you his master sword so you could save the day while he is bedridden. Oh, that's good. That's good lore. So Tingle... Okay, so Link, or whoever that bug kid was the hero of time, got sick, Tingle shows up. Tingle has a willingness in his heart to become an adventurer. Because in this timeline, Tingle's not a complete twat. So, the Hero of Time is like, alright, listen. You need to take the Master Sword. You're our only hope. I'm too sick. I've got the flu. I got, like, food poisoning. He ate too many pancakes and it stuck to his ribs. So, he had to give the Master Sword to Tingle. And now, the fate of the realm is in Tingle's hands. Okay, so, I think the best thing for me to do now is, since we've done most of the overworld stuff that I can do, it would be do the entirety of the Eastern Palace. Kinda lucky that the pendants were in the light world. 2 of them. Want something for free? Very blunt. Want something for free? Go do the Eastern Palace, and then you got it. 3 treasure chests. Another bottle. Another heart piece. And bombs. Just showing off for Sazrahala. So again, this being the no glitch run, the randomizer has like internal logic that kind of makes the run unfuck-upable. Like you may have to restart a couple times, but there's enough keys that you don't get stuck in dungeons permanently. Also, do these pixels seem a bit wide to anyone else? Like, is this the original aspect ratio, or...? Pixels. What the fuck? Did I just get silver arrows? That's like one of the last items you ever get. You're playing in 4:3, the SNES ratio is 8:7. That explains it. Well, silver arrows pretty much mean I can wreck any boss or enemy in the game. No problem. Big key. Do silver arrows actually increase damage? They do, right? Like by a lot. We're getting some, like, hard stereo panning right now. full heart. Okay, I was kind of expecting a key. You need a bow to get past the red Igor. I'm very, very lucky to have one. Oh. Also, the amount of rupees I'm getting is fucking out of control. Compass. I need a key. Oh wait, no, I don't. I'm good. There's no treasure chests over to the right. Maybe... I don't really remember. I think it's just supposed to maybe be a key. Use the rupees to buy nothing? Oh, I will. I'm gonna buy lots of nothing. Well, there's a key I don't need, but, I mean, I kinda don't want to risk missing a treasure chest, because, like, anything could be in there, including an item I need to advance to another dungeon. Oh, hey, Joel. Vinny, how do you manage to stream while also talking in chat as Joel? Pant magic. Vinny, what is Link wearing? What do you mean, Link? Your Pasaneng has left me scarred and disfigured. Also, before we continue, I have a word from our sponsors.
Waluigi time.
Okay, thanks. Thank you for your time. I kind of really wish Waluigi cereal was real. I also... someone emailed me about a possible Waluigi game that we never got. It was like an article in Nintendo Power about... some Waluigi thing in Waluigi.com. But Waluigi.com now just redirects to... Nintendo, I think. Hang on. Do I have the image? I had the image somewhere. No, I don't. Not on my person at the moment. But I do have this. Someone sent me this. I thought this was good. Oh yeah, I do have the Waluigi article. But here's, from last night. And, here it is. Here's the Waluigi article. He's lean, he's mean, he hates the color green. Yes, with hopes of finally overthrowing Mario's supreme reign as video game king, Mario has enlisted the help of Waluigi. The big fellow with a nasty smirk and burning hatred of good old Luigi finally shows his ugly mug in Mario Tennis. And to mark the momentous occasion, we're giving the purple one his very own website. You can check out Waluigi.com for all your evil sidekick needs. Photos, secret information, like the fact that he's circumcised. Or maybe he's not, I don't remember. And all the wacky hijinks you could ever desire. We're looking to have online games too, including Waluigi's Toenail Clipping Party. Seems about right. It seems that everyone's favorite mustachioid mischief maker has his personal grooming go, has let his personal grooming go, and it's up to you to help him. Clip those nails good, and be sure to aim for the jar, or you'll be left with ragged clippings and toe jam all over your hard drive. Ew! And on the left there it says, he's so bad he sold Luigi's underwear on eBay, which raises an interesting question. Who bought the stuff? Not even surprised that someone would buy Luigi's underwear now. Like, is that even surprising? So I hate to dispel the illusion, but apparently that's an April Fool's edition of Nintendo Power. Sorry. I know there was someone out there that thought... Wow, I really nailed that. There was someone that thought they've been working on Waluigi's toenail clippings for decades. And it was almost ready. And once the Switch came out, they were like, it's time. We're ready. We're gonna do a Waluigi Direct. So much variety. You can clip toenails. You can scrape foot fungus. Oops. Oh, thanks for the map. Lovely. Lovely item. Now I can find the boss. Exactly. That's okay, I got some other pretty great items, so I'm not too upset. I would love a flute for fast travel. A glove would be nice. In fact, I'm gonna need a glove. Maybe this motherfucker give me a glove. No! You suck! Okay, I'm trying to think of other treasure chest locations that I can actually get to. Hey, Hootie. Good job, by the way, Hootie. You did a really, really nice job. And it was fun watching Zallard do his double punch out. That was fucking amazing. And, yeah. It's gotta be kind of cool to, like... I don't know, it's gotta be kind of cool to sit on the couch watching, like, good things like that and doing commentary. I don't know. It's not something I ever, like, felt I needed to do or wanted to do, but it seems like a lot of fun. Like I said, the randomized run, I didn't watch a lot of GDQ. My plan is always to watch it on YouTube, like the stuff I like, the moments that I'm really interested in. The streams I'm really interested in, so to speak. Like this one. There was the Randomizer stream, it was a race, and it was really good. So I'll probably end up watching a couple things that I missed. Skyrim one was interesting. Like I said, I support the runners, and they do a great job. They're kind of, there's like... What else was there? There was, the Breath of the Wild thing. Where you had to do all the shrines. That one I liked. Because as much as Breath of the Wild is fun to just go straight to Ganon and defeat Ganon, and do the first 4 shrines, I kinda like seeing how people break all of the shrines. That's one of my favorite things. All the shrines would be crazy. It was all main quests. Oh, okay, all main quests. Never mind. Okay, I thought it was all the shrines. So you still have to do a lot of the shrines, because I saw some of it, I didn't see all of it. Runners, you mean like Deckard? Right, Blade Runners, of course, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All shrines would take like 20 hours? Oh dear god. All the shrines, world record. Okay, no, that's not true. 9 hours, someone said in chat. It's 9 hours for an all shrine speedrun. But you do have to do enough shrines for the Master Sword, right? So you have to get your health up. And that way you can pull the Master Sword out. Okay, that makes sense. Super Life, I already did the sewer treasure chests. I think I'm gonna head down to the desert. I think I can do some of the desert. I don't... My memory's not so good. Zelda devs in chat. Oh, Miyamoto and Aonuma are in chat? That's cool. Jape Aonuma and Jape Miyamoto are here with us. They're really not. Vinny, have you watched videos of Adam Savage making things? Yep. I saw him. He does like 24-hour builds. Or something? Or is it 8 hours? Anyway, whatever, I've watched him make a couple things. I watched him make Deckard's binoculars. For some reason. I don't know why I watched it, but I did. He made Han Solo's gun. He has like a really good replica of Deckard's blaster that he made himself. And he compared it to the real one. He's an interesting guy. He's got a good YouTube channel. Oh, VTorp is in chat. Oh, okay. Hi, VTorp. How you doing? People, were saying that the dev was in chat. I was like, wait a minute. Miyamoto is with us? But yeah, VTorp, this is my first time doing randomized, and I love it. And I get to be Tingle, so I'm kinda happy about that. Well, I'm not that happy about it. Especially considering I'm gonna be playing a Tingle game after this. 2018 is the year of Tingle. Once I farted in this cave so bad, all the jazz hands guys ran away and hid in the sand. Fuck did you just say to me? Yeah, I think 2012 was my last Tingle stream. Ah! So you know, I know everyone likes to call me Binyot and everything. But during the Tingle stream, my nickname exclusively will be Bingle. I'm sorry. So I don't have the book. I don't have the book. And I need the book. What other treasure chests am I missing that I can actually get? Using a map? No, I'm going on memory, actually. Oh, I think you're right, I have to do Aghanim. I think the Eastern Palace is good. I'm pretty sure I got everything in there. It's probably now just go defeat Aghanim. Because there's a couple treasure chests in Hyrule Castle. Why is that a crystal instead? It's just the randomizer, it's just the luck of the draw. Remember, this is pedestal mode, so I just need the 3 medallions, the 3 pendants. Rather, not medallions. And then I can get the Triforce. Blue tingle equals blingle. Correct. Red tingle equals Ringo? Blue tingle is Knuckle. Oh, that's right, yeah. I forgot about the crossover from the Sonic to Zelda universe. Thank you for reminding me. Look at that shit! Oh my god, silver arrows are amazing. Right. Yeah, the treasure chests are just gonna end up giving me keys, but I'm gonna try to do as much as I can anyway, just so I can, like, figure out what to do next. Sorry, just imitating the sound of the arrows. Let's see, I know there's a key in one of these pots, but I'm not exactly, photographic memory with video games. Even though this is one of my most replayed games ever, I would imagine between this, Chrono Trigger, and Mario World, probably this is my most replayed game of all time. Oh no, it's just a treasure chest. It's a good thing I have a fairy. Because this could get hairy. I'm so sorry. Listen, you do not want to have an archer fight. Okay. Okay. I guess we're doing Aghanim. I can't wait to see what wonderful advice Azrahala has for me. If it's about farts, I quit. Ting. Alright, never mind. Oh. Alright. Full health. I haven't translated all the text yet. One day. Alright, fair enough. It's not really necessary. I mean, you could probably just put a Vinesauce reference over there if you needed to. I wouldn't... You know, I wouldn't hold it against you if you didn't. But if you really needed something, you could just put something about, like, vignette while you play baby games, play Zelda Randomizer, or I don't know, something like that. I'm joking. I'm joking, Dev. I'm not trying to put you in the spot. You're good. You're good. Definitely not looking for a plug. This is my very first day playing this. I have not earned the right to be anywhere near the text of this game. Man. I always thought that... I'm sure you've seen the picture, but I always thought that he was just like a dude with his mouth open, like a big oaf with his mouth open. Hang on, I need to get this image. Here it is. This is perfect. This one right here. I saw the thing on the right. Okay? I thought it was a dude with his hair parted and just like his mouth was open and he had like lips going on and stuff. So turns out it was just a crusty old wizard. Yeah. Makes him look like Pokey. Oh yeah, maybe he is Pokey. From another dimension. Pretty badass if Silver Arrows just one-hit KO'd Aghanim. Ah! Ah! Look at those red, tight pants that Tingle's wearing. I'm sorry, did I say pants? I mean outside underwear. Tingle's wearing fucking panties. And he's not ashamed of it. Man, I'm a dumbass. That could have been finished in half the time. Yep, I'm gonna be a bunny. That's not good. How do I stop being a bunny? I don't have the moon pearl. Okay, so I have to do Blind's dungeon if I'm gonna get the red pendant. Check the pyramid ledge. Oh yeah, thanks Hootie. Hang on a minute, maybe something very important and amazing will be on the ledge like Hootie recommended. Let's see. It's a full heart. Could do a save and quit, right? No, it's good. I get the moon pearl now. So, I guess my destiny, of course, is to find the rest of my valued items in the Dark World. Hey GPM, do I think Tingle wears a cup? Alright, bye GPM. Well, he's gotta protect the family rupees, so yeah. Jape PM. That's good, I never thought of that. Thank you, valued chat member, for that contribution. Okay, remember, I don't really know how to do the glitches. I know how to corrupt the game, I don't know how to glitch it forcibly without a corruptor. So, what I need to do... I need to get to the Dark World again. The only way I know how to do that is to go back through Hyrule Castle, I guess. Hold the dash button, move into a wall with a pixel, keep doing it to clip. Okay. I'm good. I did do glitchless, so... Wait, the moon pearl doesn't unlock anything without gloves or hammer. Okay, so there you go. There goes that. So what the hell's left? Check the ice cave, I already did that one. You sure there's nothing in the Dark World I can access right now? No, there's a couple things. There's a couple things you can do in the Dark World. I think you can get to the Eastern Palace. Oh, nice. Okay, I didn't even remember that being there. Perfect. So yeah, you need the hammer to go down that way, but I can still go this way. Is this a one-hit KO? Yeah. Some dead Yodas. Did you know a tree typically has many secondary branches supported clear of the ground by the trunk? This trunk typically contains woody tissue for strength and vascular tissue to carry materials from one part of the tree to another. I always thought it was broccoli. You can appreciate the trunk. This trunk is part of the game. Back to the bones. Toe lengths? Oh, trunks? Yeah, toe lengths. Apparently I forgot where to go. There we go. Nope. Yeah. Forgot where to go. Well, let me just ignore the big arrow telling me to go that way. There's a little monkey fella in here. I need the monkey fella. How the fuck have I forgotten so much of this? Oh, it's not that. It's not something I would necessarily remember. Beat for beat, I don't practice the game, I don't play it frequently. Go. Oh, come on! Steals 10 rupees from me each time, this son of a bitch. Ow! Okay. Took long enough. And now, somehow, without having done so many other things and acquired so many other items, I'm in the Eastern Palace looking for a book or a glove. I don't even know how far I can make it. So that's the interesting thing. I'm not entirely sure I have all the items that are required for this dungeon. Dark Palace, sorry, yes. Eastern Palace is the light world. Dark Palace is the dark world. Thank you for the correction. Nerd! No, I do appreciate the details like that. Do you remember in the comic, there was a Link to the Past comic, and there was some, like, dude that could fly? Does anyone else remember that comic? It was like some archer dude that was helping Link, and it was like kind of, a proto-Rito. Rome, yeah, he was a Rito before Ritos, yeah, his name was Rome. I think when he got to the Dark World, his form changed into Bart. Let's see. Zelda Rome comic, let's see. I love this comic so much, by the way. It's one of my favorite things. I didn't own it, but my cousin did, and I would just, like, go over his house and read it and ignore my cousin, because I'm an asshole. So yeah, that was Rome in the light world. Here's Rome in the dark world, who turns into a bird. I was always like, well, where is this dude? I thought he had, a bow and arrow. I guess he just used a sword. But yeah, just a little piece of trivia. A little pizza trivia for you. Shriek. Alright, so someone in chat correctly assessed that I need the hammer to finish this this dungeon. But there's a fuckload of treasure chests in here. So we're not gonna be able to finish it unless there's a hammer. Get a crossbow near the end. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I knew I remembered something like that. Come on, come on, come on. Ah! Well, wait a minute, that's not too bad. I might never need that. No, Tingle will happen. If I have to do a two-parter for this, I will, but Tingle is definitely gonna happen. I might go a little extra longer with this since I started a little later today, so you might get another half hour of this, and then an hour 45 of Tanger. Is there a way this randomizer can soft lock a dungeon? Yes, but not in this mode. So this mode is, like kinda glitchless mode, which means I think you can get soft locked in any mode, but then you can just do a save and quit. But some of the modes require glitches. This one doesn't, meaning everything should be, whoa, voice crack, should be completable. Treasure chests. Oh, it will be down there. Let's see, here's one. This could be the answer to all of our problems. Fuck! The randomizer has logic in place that you cannot soft lock. That's a much better answer than I gave. I love that I get everyone's hopes up, myself included. Every time I get a treasure chest, and then it's just the big 20. I don't even want to say anything. Okay. Big treasure chests, normally where the hammer is. If the hammer is actually in here, I will eat pant. Like a generous helping of pant seasoned with salt and pepper. Yes, the book! It's exactly what I needed. The Book of Medora. Medora had a last name, you know. It's Oblongata. Go ahead, post that face. You know the one. Post it. Yep! Flippers! Yep! Yeah, that's the one. Thanks, chat. I knew you would come through. Thank you. This has been a very generous dungeon. Now I can check under the bridge. I can check some of the caves. I got a lot of options now. Even though I'm not quite done here yet. Extra arrow capacity. Okay, I might be done here in a minute. Vinny, there's 2 chests that you missed. Wow. I'll have to go back and get them in a second. Alright, this is... okay. All chests must be felt in Zelda. And then subsequently opened. Open. Bob's? The chest's name are Bob. I couldn't figure out a way to tie that together, I'm sorry. That was awful. So bad. I just feel bad for people named Bob. Wait, I thought there were oh, right, yeah, there are. Here we go. Not useful for me. Not really useful for anything other than this dungeon at the moment. But I'll take it. Someone says I feel bad for Chuck Tingle. Why would you feel bad for Chuck Tingle, though? He's He's making money following his dreams. You know the classic book, Pounded in the Butt by my book, called Pounded in the Butt by my book, called Pounded in the Butt by my book? It just keeps going. Wait, so there's nothing else in this dungeon that I can access at the moment? Nope. It will be hammer time. Thank you, chat. You're helping out. You're making this run a lot more tolerable. Okay, so I guess now the best thing to do would be start utilizing the flippers. We can head over to the waterfall. We can head to Zora's Domain. Under the bridge.
Under the bridge, my soul is where I drew some blood.
So yeah, there's a video of me as Anthony Kiedis doing "Give it away, give it away, give it away now." So I figured I'd add to that and give you a little Under the Bridge. Give the people what they want. No one wanted this. Yeah, I have the ability to do Anthony Kiedis and Chris Martin in, like, caricature form, so if anyone ever needed me for a cartoon... The problem is they sound exactly alike in my version. Bottle turns into arrow upgrade. Can you do other impressions? Oh yeah, I got a killer Homer Simpson. Hey boy, it's me, your old man! I can't do Homer. I really can't do Homer. Every time I try. I try so hard and it just doesn't come out sounding like Homer. Shitty Bender? It just kind of sounds like shitty Homer. Shitty Bender. Hi, it's me! Hey, Fry! It's me, your old pal, Bender! I'm gonna go drink! Up! But that sounds like my Teletubby voice, which is nothing like a Teletubby. So... I don't know. I keep trying. Doesn't get any better. Oh, right. Yeah, I think I need to swim there, right? Vinny, can you do my dad's voice and say, "Good job, son"? You know how easy it would be to make some kind of horrendous joke about your dad never saying "good job, son"? But instead, I wouldn't do that. I'm not going to do that. And I'm gonna say, "Good job, son. You did it. I'm proud of you." I know you goaded me into that. So now you can just replay that clip whenever you're feeling down. Also, please don't get weird. Just don't make it weird, thanks. It's too late. I already ordered a pizza. Okay, so here's an interesting thing. I don't know how to get over... I don't know how to get over to Zora's Domain and the waterfall. Vinny, can you pound 10 beers and slur your speech to sound more like my dad? Alright, this is getting a little, like, real for a Zelda Randomizer stream, where I'm playing as, like, a wannabe fairy dude in tights. So we're gonna have to go ahead and turn off that dad speech. Dad Yacht has left the building. My own goddamn fault. Are you still not ready yet? I think I have to go 2 screens away. Oh wait, maybe it's in the hut? It's been a while. Oh! Oh, I see. Thanks. You take my mushroom and you give me 20 rupees? I also like that the rupee limit has been removed. Thank you for that, devs. You guys are doing God's work. Thank you so much. That was always one of my biggest problems with this game, and any Zelda up until, I guess, Wind Waker, really. I did the minigame south of Kakariko. I'm still wondering, like, there's a couple... I have access to a couple of, warps. Right? So there's probably a couple of, probably a couple of other areas that I can access now. Like that right there. I don't know where that goes. I don't remember. Of course I could do the temple with the book, but I was really hoping I could, you know, hit up the waterfall first to get those 2 treasure chests. Which is exactly what's gonna happen right here. Fuck. Yes. Mirror is good. And... yeah, I'm gonna get that. And you also, have the option of paying King Zora 500 for a random item, I think. So, may as well put the insane amount of money I have to good use and get another 20 rupees. 500 for 20, please make it happen. Yep! Good trade! Like, you know what happened just then? King Zora, like, convinced me to invest in his new cryptocurrency, shitcoin. And then it immediately crashed. The validation arrow. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm glad the validation arrow didn't at least happen. Vinny, throw your shield in the pond. It doesn't work that way anymore. Not for the randomized version. At least. I don't think. Oh yeah, shitcoin is real, by the way. Shitcoin is a real cryptocurrency. Clown coin I don't think is real though. Okay, so I guess we'll, yeah, another 10 minutes. I might part 2 this, because you never know how long part 2 would take. That could be upwards of an hour, depending on how my hunt for items goes. I still need to get, oh my god, I still need to get the best gloves before I can do some of this shit. Well, that's not true, actually. I don't think I need the best gloves, ever. If I'm just doing pedestal mode. Almost done. Yeah, I guess I kinda am almost done. Well, that's... Here's the thing, that's not entirely true. I'd still need to do the Tower of Hera. I'd need to do... Blind's Hideout. So there's a couple things. The Titan's Mitts that are called, thank you. You need best gloves or hammer to beat the game. But I'm... Well... To get into Kakariko... You need hammer, at least, I think. Hookshot will work too. So I always get the rooms kind of wrong. I don't really know my way around this dungeon as well as I should. Oh, there we go. After all this time. And I'm not trying to do a speedrun of this necessarily, but I would like to finish it as quickly as possible. And again, I like this a lot, so there is a chance I'll do more of it with different parameters. Like, I like that Triforce hunt thing. So instead of as many red rupees, maybe I start picking up Triforce pieces. That could be fun. Early big key. Map. Look, I'm damage boosting everybody. I think the room on the right, you need the gloves to go outside. Oh, good. Ting. Will you be streaming Kirby Star Allies? Yep. also be streaming Kirby 64 soon. Just for fun. It's been like 5 years since I streamed that game last, and I kind of miss it, and it'll be a good prep stream for Star Allies. Ah! Okay, I think there is an item up here. Oh, there it is. The big 10 arrows. Okay, I still can't do this, this dungeon properly unless I have the gloves. I still don't have the gloves. I did do the bookshelf. Yeah. Kirby's Unknown Battlegrounds coming out. Yeah, that's a 3DS release. I don't know about that. I know the demo is out, but I haven't had the interest to play it. If it actually was a Battle Royale game with Kirby characters, I fucking would play it. So... what now? This place appears to be finished. Wait, so if I do 100 rupees at the lake, I could get a random item? There's Death Mountain. I can't get to Death Mountain yet. I did do the mushroom. The mushroom was the blue mail. I did the cave with the old man who farted in there. The fairy lake doesn't have anything. Okay, never mind. I think I'm relegated back to the dark world. I have the mirror now. Random item from fairy with 100 rupees. I don't know what that means. Damn it. I don't have a bug net, so I can't catch another fairy. Okay, so some people are saying that I can throw money. Other people are saying I can't. So I don't know what the hell to think now. The fairy in where? Lake... where? Wait a minute, isn't... with the mirror and the flippers you can check Lake Island. Oh, right. That's right. Yes! Yes. Really, like, pushing me to the limit with the items I'm getting. The progression, the progression for this seed has been amazing. Wait, okay, hang on a minute. Before I go on, just... And I'm gonna stop this in a minute so we can tingle, but I'm... really, really curious. One more time. Oh, I could do the desert, but I don't think I need to. Should I throw items? Should I throw money into the fairy fountain? The fairy thing. In the lake. Well, I'm seeing people saying it's worth a try. That doesn't mean... it's a guarantee. I'll try it. We're here. What do you think Neng would do in this situation? Neng would do it. He'd be like, "Que pasa?" and then he would do it. The fairy fountain doesn't give anything at all. Hoot says no. I'm gonna trust Hootie on this one. Not only can I not... okay, not only is it not worth it, I can't even do it. I pressed every button. You need 1,000, not 100? No. No. Well, this has been really amazing. This might be the best randomizer I've ever played with. I don't know. There's been good ones, but I love the options and the progression of this one. So I have to give a big shout out to the team. Again, it's A Link to the Past Randomizer by Vtorp, Carcat, Christos, Small Hacker, and Desi Rect. And it's just a fantastic tool. I love it. So check it out if you have any interest. There will be a part 2 to this. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. So be sure to stop by for part 2 when I finish the randomizer. Alright, gonna take a quick break. I'll be back with the game everybody's been waiting for. It's called Ripened Tingle's Balloon Trip of Love. Does it make anyone else uncomfortable that the word ripened is before tingle? I need to know what that means. Does that mean he's ready to mingle? Is he, like, ready? Like, has he blossomed? Has he bloomed? It's a very uncomfortable thought, and I'm scared. So stick around and we'll be right back.